how important this project was to Aaliyah. She worked very hard and she was very excited about it. So although many people were skeptical about our feelings about the release and what would happen, we knew what we wanted and we knew what she wanted, and that was for the film to come out and be amazing and be successful.
I think what she leaves is clear evidence of unlimited potential.
She loved to work. She was very much an artist, I guess, someone who is dedicated to working and creating. I've seen the persona that she created in the press, in the public eye, and it's very sexy. And it's actually quite different, I feel, from the person that she was. Because to me, she was a very gentle soul and very dignified and, very much a lovable, special person.
I know how much her art was her life. That was what Aaliyah was. She loved to sing, she loved to act, she loved to perform.
The interesting thing is that, as sweet and as full of light as Aaliyah was in person, this character is the opposite, it's the shadow. She is as vicious and evil as Aaliyah was sweet.
I've always been a lover of vampires since I was a little girl, and I'm also very into Egyptian artifacts. In my apartment, I have a lot of Egyptian pictures and things. It's definitely fun to explore that side of yourself, and the side of yourself that you keep hidden in your everyday life, because you're not supposed to go there unless it's absolutely necessary.
I want her fans to see a talent, a beauty, and a spirit that was tenacious and relentless in the pursuit of her dream.
I think what her fans are going to feel is a real feeling of the bittersweet, that how brilliant she was, what potential she had. She was so clearly ascending to something quite special, and this is evidence of that, and it just makes it that much harder now that she's gone.
If you want to view it positively, okay, rather than negatively, her being gone, is that she left at a point where she is a really perfect example of how much you can do with your life if you want to, and still be a good person.
There comes a time for every vampire when the idea of eternity becomes momentarily unbearable. The wounds suffered from love and failed friendships don't heal like a human's, but seem to only gape larger. The longing to be mortal returns, a longing for finiteness. In 1883, I suffered such a spell and decided to cease feeding on blood. Just lie in the earth and let time return to its natural state. I had hoped the sounds of the passing eras would fade out and a kind of death might happen. A kind of forgetting where I'd be healed from my wounds. But as I lay there, the sounds didn't fade but grew with the world. And gradually the world didn't sound like the place I had left, but something different. Better. A new fearless attitude had possessed the world, brave and godless. I began to wonder if it was not time to resurrect. But the thing that eventually brought me back, the decisive thing really, came like a bolt out of the blue.
Pandora. Armor.
Yes. You thought I was dead. And gone.
You sound so bitter.
Poor Marius, to have spawned such ungrateful children. You should be more selective. To think you could have stayed with me. Do you remember the good old days, Marius?
Yes. It's been...
Ages. Literally.
Okay.
Men.
So, to what do I owe this honor?
Your errant child has roused us from our sleep.
Including the Queen. You turn away from me, Cayman. Are you so shy?
Maharet, I thought you were gone.
It is what I wanted.
So is it true? Has Akasha risen?
Don't be so pleased, Pandora. Akasha takes pleasure in only one thing. Destroying life.
How dare you talk about our queen this way?
You didn't live while she reigned, Ahmo. I did. The world we know is about to end. The only way to prevent this is through Akasha's destruction.
Akasha is a goddess. You don't have the power to kill her, Mary.
Clearly it will take every one of us to kill her. We act as one, we stand a chance.
Whoever takes the last of her blood will not survive it.
You kill Akasha, you kill yourself.
Our duty is through the world we fed on. We must face the possibility that our time is finally ended. I've gathered you here today to ask, who's with me?